Hey there, gadget enthusiasts. It's Shannon from Cool Gadgets, and today we are diving into something that is a must-have for coffee lovers on the move. Imagine being able to enjoy a rich, creamy espresso anywhere, anytime. Well, get ready to meet the Outin Nano Portable Electric Espresso Machine. This little powerhouse claims to deliver amazing coffee on the go, and I'm here to put it to the test. So let's jump right in. All right, you guys, so first things first, let's check out the packaging and let's get to an unboxing so we can see what we're working with. Right off the bat, the packaging's pretty standard, I would say, but when you open it up, there's a really cute little intro about the brand and about where it started, where it comes from. Not to mention, I actually really enjoy this part. There's a recipe barista guide right here on the front. So if you're new to espresso or you want to try out something new, you guys can feel free to check this out. It gives you a couple different options that you can try freely. So once we keep going, this is something really unique that I haven't seen with other packaging before, but there's actually a little helpful tip guide. So if you run into any issues with your machine, it gives you instructions on how to fix it or maybe why you shouldn't be worried, and different charging tips as well. So this is gonna be really helpful. Then right here on the top, we've got the first instruction manual. This is gonna be your standard, pretty easy to use how-to guide. And then there's also included a full user guide. So front to back, it'll tell you all the ins and outs of your machine. So you can use both at your disposal. I will say that this feels really good quality. It doesn't feel super cheap or like plasticky or like it's gonna fall apart. I like the way that the packaging itself actually feels pretty decent quality. Right here on the inside, you can see the different components of actually the product itself. This is gonna be obviously the main component here. And then we'll be getting into the breakdown of each piece in just a moment, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it all comes with. All right, so now that we've done the unboxing and now that we've had a brief introduction, let's talk about each one of the pieces and how to use them. This right here is gonna be your main component. This is the machine itself. And it also comes with a little cup. So if you don't have one handy, this is for you. This piece right here is gonna be your portable filter. And we'll talk about how to use this little guy in just a second. If you have any capsule coffees, this is gonna be your capsule adapter. So if you're a fan of Nespresso or other capsule brands, this is for you. This is gonna be your main component where you guys can add the coffee. You can insert the grounds right into here, and then we'll be talking about how to add this in just a moment. And then of course, to make it more convenient, it comes with a little scoop as well. First off, let's talk about convenience. The Outin Nano is the most advanced mini espresso machine out there. You don't have to worry about preparing hot water. With just a single press, it heats water and brews espresso automatically. And here's the kicker. It's compatible with both ground coffee and coffee capsules. That's right, you have the flexibility to choose your brew style. And did I mention that the upgraded battery allows you to brew more cups than a similar product? It's a win-win for all coffee aficionados. What's the point of a portable espresso machine if it's not truly portable, right? Well, the Outin Nano nails it. It's compact, it's lightweight, and even IPX6 waterproof. So whether you're camping or hiking or you just need a quick caffeine fix at the office, this espresso machine has got your back. The heightened cup design means you can enjoy hands-free coffee making, and the heat insulation and leak-proof design ensure that you won't end up with a mess. Plus, the LED power indicator keeps you informed about the battery level. All right guys, it's time to put it to the test and let's see it in action. So first things first, there's actually a self-cleaning function that I want to demonstrate for you guys. We're gonna open up our user guide here and just follow the instructions. It says step 1, pretty easy, disassemble the tower and all the lower parts. Then put in some water and double click the power button. So it should be pretty easy. Let's start by disassembling. Everything is pretty much user friendly. You can just screw it on and off fairly easily. We're gonna fill the top part with water. So this whole top component is where you're gonna be putting water in for the future when you're making your drinks, but also for the self-cleaning function. So let's give it a try. I'm just gonna fill it about halfway. And of course, we're just gonna double press the power button and see how it works. So right here on the front, the power button, let's double click it and make sure you have a cup underneath so that you don't spill any water. And just like that, all finished. So now it's clean and ready to go. All right, so now that we're all clean and ready to go, let's get into making some coffee. There's actually 2 different ways that you can achieve this. You can use ground coffee, or you can use capsule coffees, like an espresso or something like that. So because there's 2 methods, I'm actually gonna be introducing the capsule method first. So let's dive in and see how it's done. We're gonna take off the top. This is the section where you're gonna put your water in, and we're gonna do this step last. Using our capsule adapter, you can insert your capsule upside down, just like this. Make sure it's in there nice and snug. And then, using your portable filter, you're just gonna place the capsule into the filter like so. Pretty simple, right? But you can see it's a little bit wobbly, so you're gonna wanna press it down, just like that, and adapt it to the bottom here. So once it's screwed in there, nice and tight, you're gonna be filling your component with water. and replacing the lid. All right, so now we're all ready to go. And I'm gonna be using my handy dandy cup. So this is actually a self-heating component. And because we're using cold water, we're gonna be achieving that by pressing and holding the power button for 2 seconds until you hear the beep. Now it's gonna heat up until you hear a second beep, which indicates that it's ready to be used. So as you can see, after the second beep, it will automatically start to brew for you. Wow, it smells so good. All right, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, look at that. Super steamy and frothy. It looks absolutely delicious. Definitely still a little bit hot, but really delicious. All right, so we've tested things out with the capsule coffee, but what about ground coffee? So using our handy dandy scoop that they provided us, we're gonna first scoop out I'd say about a half a scoop of ground coffee. And then I'm just gonna tilt it over, flip it just like so. Make sure it's all in there. And then you can even use the back of the scoop to press it down and make sure it's all nice and tight, just like that. Then you're gonna take the top and screw it on just like this. And this is gonna act like an extra filter as well. Once your basket is full, you guys can go ahead and put it in, just like this, and screw it on. Pretty easy, right? And then just like before, I don't have another cup, so we're gonna use the one that they gave us and fill this about 50 milliliters with water. So if you guys take a look on the inside, there's actually a little line that kind of indicates how much water you're adding. We're gonna do 50 milliliters for the hot coffee. And then just like before, since this is room temperature or cold water, we're gonna double tap that power button or hold it for 2 seconds to make sure that it heats up nice and warm. And now we wait. And just like last time, after the second beep, it indicates that it's ready to start brewing. All right, pretty quick on that one. So it's all finished, we can unscrew it. Oh yeah, look at all that steam, you guys. A nice cup of hot espresso. Oh, and it smells so good. Super smooth and very refreshing. The Outin Nano boasts 20 bars of pressure, which is pretty impressive for a portable machine. This pressure, along with the 96 degrees Celsius or 210 degree Fahrenheit water temperature, results in a flavorful espresso with a rich crema. Don't worry about running out of juice. With its built-in 7,500 milliampere battery, you can brew up to 5 cups when it's fully charged. That's enough to keep you caffeinated on all of your adventures. All right, guys, it's time for the final verdict. The Outin Nano Portable Electric Espresso Machine truly lives up to its promise. Whether you're a coffee purist who loves the aroma of freshly ground beans or a capsule enthusiast, this machine has got you covered. It's compact, it's efficient, and it delivers a delicious cup of espresso every single time. And the fact that you can brew on the go without compromising the taste, that's a game changer for sure. So, if you're a coffee lover like me who's always on the move, I highly recommend checking out the Outin Nano. I've left a link in the description below where you can learn more about it and get your hands on one if you want. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more exciting reviews and tech content. Thanks for tuning in, as always, to Cool Gadgets, and until next time, keep enjoying the perfect cup of coffee wherever you might be. Later.